All right, we are officially live. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday.
Or Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Thursday.
Listen, it's the first Thursday since the Bassmaster Classic.
Yeah.
But before we talk about the Classic, to those of you who are here already, we have done a massive restock of a bunch of baits. Huge HH restock. We got some slot tech on the site. If you're not familiar with slot tech, this is an awesome way to end the chaos in your tackle box for jerk baits and crankbaits.
Get a little clean your life up. What are you doing?
I'm kind of pumped for those because, like, the way I run my boxes, I have these like areas that are for miscellaneous baits, and I feel like I can get more in those areas now.
Once you cut the glare, this top piece right here is all crankbaits for slot tech. This is going to be something. This is going to be. I'm gonna take some of these out for jerk baits. But
did you leave the stickers on your hats?
Well, I leave the stickers on this just to continue making a couple videos with it, just to let people know what it is.
We got not a restock, but a brand new item in the shop.
Yeah, dude.
Woohoo!
Yeah, what is that? That looks big and crazy and weird.
Yeah, man. That's the Sack Pig swim
Is that
frat.
a rat?
It is. It's a frat.
It's a swim
frat.
It's a frat.
It's a swim frat.
What was that short for? Floating rat or frog rat? Floating frog rat. Floating.
Maybe floating rat. Maybe floating
rat.
They're awesome.
Cool thing about that bait.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to bring out that you come get the swim frat from Dark Horse Tackle. You can also get the necessary hooks for it, the BKK Titan Diver Plus.
Gosh, that's like a perfect pairing.
You can get them as a perfect pairing, and when you do that, you save 10% on both.
Yep.
Boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Zach, do you have the one that you pre-rigged?
Yeah, let me go get my rod.
Let's see that. Oh, really?
He's ready.
He's ready for Florida already, man. He's
on for weeks.
He's got a frog on. He's probably got the swim frat. He's probably got a weightless.
And so that swim frat, for anyone who hasn't seen it or isn't familiar yet, that is a TPE elastomer plastic, so it does float. It's super stretchy, super durable, and the fine folks at Sack Pig have figured out exactly how to rig it. They build it around that A-dot hook. So it is.
You're muted.
I've got mine weighted right now, so I can use it as a swim bait rather than swimming.
That's how I've got mine.
It
has a big shimmy too. It's cool.
Oh man, it does, dude. It's like doing the twist on there, not the twist, but you know.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide. So one cool thing about the Titan Diver is that the weight system is interchangeable, okay? The Titan Diver Plus, it's got a blade, it's got the hook, and then it's got the option for you to put weights on or run it weightless. I'm going to take my weight and I'm going to slide that all the way up and butt it up against the head of that rat. And I'm going to fish it fast originally, right? Like I'm going to throw that thing and reel it in. But I really want to do some kind of exactly just like that. Not necessarily jigging, but kind of just bouncing it on the bottom, nose up. Right. Yeah. I want to nose it around. Just nose it around.
Are you free this weekend? Are you free Saturday, Josh? Let's go fishing.
I think Saturday. I'm free tomorrow for sure. Saturday, I don't know yet, but I'll let you know.
Hey, I got to build stuff tomorrow.
You're good. If we're gonna go beat the bank, yeah, I can go beat the bank around.
I was gonna go out to the land of the giants, a little east of here.
Look, it looks like I don't have hair.
I gotta go. That's what happens when you pull
back.
Hell bent on catching a fish on the frat this weekend.
Right.
That's like where I'm at.
Right. Hey, you could bring another kayak. We take April.
I can.
That's our plans. Our plans is to go fishing.
Well, I can bring Primo along. She can join, and I got
test drive
and things.
We'll test drive.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's up?
I'll be right back.
We'll talk.
You're good.
All right. News, notes. What else do we got?
So we just had the. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
On the full restock. On the opposite end of like big swim baits, we have HH Customs, which is the finest in small things.
I would say the
in
finest.
small things.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're looking for more of that BFS side of stuff, we have their brand new full metal, which is a direct connect micro bladed jig, which there's a couple like super cool colors that we got in with that. So what we got those, we got the new micro jigs in, the tried and true Koosh Ball micro blades,
Right.
and again those new full metals, and of course we carry a whole bunch of HH custom soft plastics that pair up.
I'm gonna
very
pull
well
these. I'm gonna pull this full metal up real quick just to show.
Had to do a wardrobe change.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Whoa. Why?
It's my Raccoon Creek Outfitters.
What'd you do?
I'd get my Raccoon Creek
right.
Outfitters hat too, but my dog ate it. Speaking of which, to those of you watching, stick around. We've got Dustin Hoy.
That's
on
an
here.
excuse as old as time. Everybody knows your dog didn't eat it.
Dude, it is
just like your homework.
So here is the full metal. Some very cool colors in this full metal.
Pink lemonade.
We've got pink lemonade. We've got Pro Bono, which is like my favorite. This thing is crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Looks like it glows in the dark. Black Widow, straight black, all
Does it
black.
glow in the dark, Zach?
Pro Bono, no.
Got this hybrid blue crawl, which is a
Not
really
like the
nice.
swim frat.
Yeah, the swim frats do glow.
Dude, the blade on that is so sick on that last one.
On this one, yeah, that is cool.
Dude, what is he even doing over there? Dude, there's so many layers. There's so many layers of strands in there. It's crazy.
You're in the lab of a mad scientist, and it's awesome.
I think that the best thing HH has going for them right now is that they make a great product. So now he's at that part where he can just experiment with said product. Like, hey, here's this great product that catches a bunch of fish in a color you've never seen. Buy it.
Yeah.
Because you can't really say no to that. If the first thing he ever did was drop Pro Bono and Pink Lemonade as a company that doesn't really, isn't that established, people are kind of, what? There is no discount this live. That's not always going to be a thing.
Yeah, we figured we were spoiling you guys a little bit.
We're like, God, all these new things, these awesome baits, these perfect pairings, all these sales every week. You know what?
Here's one. Two things. I love throwing the guppy from HH.
Or maybe we just forgot.
That too. I love throwing the guppy on the HH, but I also love throwing the Deception. Oh my God, what is it, Zach? Is it the minnow?
Yeah, the 3-inch
FFS Deception.
The tiny, nope, not the FFS.
The 3-inch Deception minnow.
The little one.
It is the 3-inch Deception.
Hold on.
It's fantastic. And are those on closeout right now?
They're on closeout. They're like $1.
Yep. And it's like 10 or 12 or 16 a pack.
You get a ton.
It's a ton of them for
you get a ton.
$2. And they are fantastic microblade trailers.
Zach,
that's one of the
3-inch Deception minnow.
3-inch Deception minnow.
Things that I use them on the back of mine, but that's always one of the ones.
Don't forget about the Hypertail grub.
Yeah,
you can get that in perfect pairing.
I like the Hypertail grub on the morsel, especially if I'm not trying to keep the morsel down in the water column.
Yeah.
If I'm
tail down, folks, tail down.
If anyone happens to be like crappie fishermen too, dude, those 3-inch Deception minnows.
Yep. Also, Bitter's Little Swimmer, as
wonderful.
Always.
Yes.
But look, we just had a classic. Okay. There's a lot of talk of the classic, and I'll have none of this negativity. I want to put my foot down on one thing. A literal young man, 22, 23-year-old, just fished his way up from Bass Nation tournaments in possibly the most competitive era of bass fishing ever. The most technology, the fastest boats ever, $100,000 trucks, $150,000 boats. This man went from fishing pot tournaments to state tournaments to regional tournaments, then went up to St. Clair, Wisconsin, or Eau Claire. He went up and fished a tournament in Wisconsin, won it, got his ticket for the Bassmaster Classic, and then stomped the competition. Do not take that away from that young man. That is insane. It is very difficult as a Bass Nation angler or a localized tournament angler to get to the Bassmaster Classic all in one swing like he just did. Now, obviously, he's been fishing for a while. He fished high school, he fished college. But this guy laid the smackdown on fish. He weighed in a 26-pound bag on day 2.
That hasn't been seen there for a long time.
Yeah.
Yep. And his brother, his brother is also a hammer. He just won a college national championship. But I'm tired of seeing these people, these curmudgeon-y, grumpy folks. Wah. Dude, for one, it's fishing on TV. What do you want to see when you see people fish on TV?
I want to see him catch fish.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here on the couch when it's 65 degrees outside and go, man, I sure do love watching nothing. I want to watch people catch fish.
I am super curious to know what's going to happen next year, though. Because they said they allowed it this year because it was allowed in the season that you earned your spot in the Bassmaster Classic. So what are they going to do next year? Are they going to flip for it? That's going to be crazy if they do.
What do you mean flip for it?
Whether or not there's FFS in the Classic in 2027.
Oh,
you know what? It should all be determined by a coin toss.
I think so. I think they're hemmed in. I think they got to do it.
Yeah. And not even ahead of time. I mean, like day before, like just coin toss that thing,
dude. I think that'd be awesome.
Morning of at the boat ramp, like you've practiced, and that's the thing is like you don't get to practice for FFS. You don't get to, you know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be cool.
So one thing I did hear about this guy is that for like almost a month, once he got confirmation he was doing this, he just went and scouted the lake, the property of which he could fish.
Yep.
So that is exactly, that is not just an FFS thing for those of you,
we're gonna jump into a question.
Okay. I just answered that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, where you been, buddy?
You suggested.
I thought we were talking about. I thought we were talking about a different bait.
It's okay.
Either way, it's a great trailer for both baits.
No, yeah, the kid was doing his job.
I think the only thing that should be hard about this tournament,
man was doing his job.
I think the only thing that should ever be hard about this tournament is the location in which they fish. Okay. No pinch and barbs, no, like either limit. If you want to limit the electronics, whatever, dude. I don't care. I think the only reason they do that is just to limit customer crying. And yes, those of us who watch Bassmaster, we are their customer. Okay. They make money on views.
Mm-hmm.
So it's to eliminate customer dissatisfaction. And I do believe that with the 50-50, 1/3 rule, whatever it may be, they have reached a good solid point of maintaining that balance. Ultimately, if you love fishing, you're going to tune in and watch regardless. You're going to be interested.
I am.
Exactly.
I am.
I watch fishing because here's the thing. There's one thing you can't take away. It's what the people are throwing. And that's kind of the point of the Bassmaster Classic. What's going to be the hot bait? Is it going to be a bait in a clamshell and in a box with a nice little piece of tape that you get to rip off? Yep, it sure is.
It is.
It sure is. It sure is.
Hey, that's how my line came today.
Oh, yeah?
It's going to be a
look, it's in a box,
$22 bait. That could
and
be.
A case, and a plastic case.
Wow.
And it's got a little tear thing.
Strong and sensitive.
Yeah.
That's why
we'll see. I've never actually used Sunline braid before, except for, I used their Siglon braid. But.
Thoughts on that monster mean mouth that Dakota Ebear caught?
It was badass.
That was cool. I think it was cool.
Mega, dude.
I wish they, like, I know why they played it so much, and it was super cool. But like sometimes they would play it again, and I would like get caught off guard, and I thought he was catching another one.
Especially that day.
And I was like, "Ooh!"
Especially that day. I was like, man, I think you and I texted back and forth at one point. And I was like, dude, they really got to get like a replay watermark for the corner of this thing because I keep getting really amped up for a fish that was caught 3 hours ago.
That's a question for all you guys in the comments here. Are like, are you guys gathering around the TV? Like, are you watching this thing? Is it like, I'm just curious. I do. Any chance I get, like I'm watching it. I'm ready.
I was.
So what people can't see behind me is right up here is I have an 80-inch pull down projector screen and a projector over there, and that's what I watch bass fishing on.
Just doing it right.
Like, that's not a joke. It is right there. I'm not pulling it down.
This is a solid point though, Nick.
Wasn't that Adam? That was Adam. What it was? No, that's South Detroit. Sorry.
Yeah,
no,
Nick.
All you Canadians look the same.
Andrew is the best mouthpiece and face of bass fishing right now. Outside of us three, Andrew is the best mouthpiece you'll be able to get.
Oh man, yeah. It's so cool to see him in there doing it. And that had to have been difficult. Because
he had the hardest job there.
Well, they weren't letting you talk about anything like for the last hour almost.
He had the hardest job there.
But I don't know. Here at Dark Horse Tackle, we have a place that we go for all of our kayaks and kayak accessories.
Yeah.
And that place is Raccoon Creek Outfitters.
It's a pretty good Henry Hill.
Thanks.
Yeah. We've got the face.
Hank.
We've got the man.
Dustin Hoy. Bring him on.
Well, what's going on, Dustin?
Go.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, man.
I know that guy. How you guys all doing?
You been? Good.
How
ready to go fishing?
You just got back from Florida. How was that?
We did. It was a tough bite. It was. I mean, we caught some fish, but definitely was not our normal trip to Florida. Last year, I think we had 2 or 3 over 24 inches. Robert Worker caught 26-inch last year.
Big bass.
This year, we caught. I think there's a couple that was 19, maybe 20s.
Bobby caught 26 inchers.
That's what it was. That's what it was. But there was a lot.
Yeah. It was this big.
So there's a whole bunch of people that probably do not know what you do. What do you do? What do you do here?
As little as possible.
That is the most untrue statement I've ever heard in my entire life.
Every time I've gone there, he wasn't even there.
Yeah, as I say, I mean
that's because he's got 800 things going on.
Let's rephrase the question. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Raccoon Creek Outfitters?
Yes.
All right. So basically, we're Ohio's premier kayak shop. We have a full line of some of the best kayaks being made right now, along with the accessories and all that kind of stuff. But on the top end of that, we're also a full kayak rigging shop too. We've rigged some pretty wild and incredible kayaks for some of the top anglers out there to even some of the guys that are just getting into the industry. So it's kind of cool to see what people want. I mean, from the top end, 2 power pulls on a kayak.
Yeah, that no discrimination policy is really taking effect. He still talks to me about kayaking.
How big of a screen did you put on your XTR this year?
Well, I got a 12-inch and 2 10-inch. So
yeah, I was gonna say you went pretty. But you were like, I'm gonna be able to watch Netflix just in case they're not biting.
100%. Yeah, I got Netflix. I got Paramount. I got Sirius XM. I got everything downloaded on it.
Yeah.
Are those actual features now?
It is.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
dude, I'd be watching YouTube tutorials while fishing because.
Yep.
But if you've never seen like the rigging that comes out of Dustin's shop, like it's pro. Like your wire harnesses are built right. Everything's like wrapped up and super tidy and clean and like I've seen all the videos that you guys push out, like, teasing all this stuff. And then there's always rigging days. You always have like the rigging days in the spring, don't you? Like kind of in conjunction with the garage sale. And
Actually, we have a rigging days next weekend, next Saturday.
Okay.
What is that? The 28th?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is our rigging day. So
Man, I'd be there, but that's a long drive from Florida. Make it.
it is.
I got a
Yeah.
I got a thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta be
poor
at.
timing.
Yeah, I got a thing I gotta be at.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, yep, I'll be there.
The team. Will
I
be
think
there.
we have 6 boats that we're scheduled to work on. And the cool part about it is we want to teach people also to rig, how to work on their stuff, that kind of stuff. So
I've been in the kayak side of this sport since 2016, and the first time you go to drill a hole through the plastic, it could be you're sweating like cartoon sweating, like ah.
Trust me, I was watching you when you drilled a hole through my kayak, Ryan. You might not have felt it, but my eyes were burning holes through the back of your head.
Didn't even
I
bat
guarantee
an eye.
it.
I just, that looks about right. So like learning to do this, there has never really been a resource or much of an outlet aside from the small mom and pop kayak shops. Like I think that's if they choose to have that outlet. And I know that you've probably done a probably more than anybody I know of that's to push that out and say, like, you can do this. Here's how. We'll show you. We have a whole team of people that do this all the time that are happy to show you.
Yep. And that's definitely one of the big things that we're like the rigging, the competition that we do at the Columbus show, that kind of stuff, is wanting to show off what we can do and what other people are doing also. But and also let people know that, hey, you come down to the shop, we'll show you how to drill holes, and if you drill a hole in the wrong place,
we'll show you
how to fix it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because believe it or not, you're not up a creek without a paddle. You can
exactly.
You can fix it.
We can fix it.
Haha! See what I did there? Jeez.
Yep.
I am a father, so
not to get away from what you guys are talking about. I'd love to come back to it, but that's not all you guys do there. Like, don't you guys do like kayak trips and stuff?
We do. We do kayak trips. We do camping. We have a few sites right on the creek, so you can actually paddle down to the creek, take out right there in your site if you want to. We offer some everything from a wedding venue to graduation venues. And we're also hosting a tournament trail this year.
Nice.
We started our own trail, so
which is
kind of excited about that.
Kind of a radius trail, right? Like
it is. It's kind of reminds you of the old river bassin style tournaments. We kind of took some of those ideas and some new modern day stuff and kind of made it work for us. So it's going to be basically 50 miles of the shop of any public water.
Nice.
So there's going to be miles upon miles of
I better look at that
creeks, rivers. I think there's 10 or 12 lakes involved in it.
Yeah, I have to come beat you guys.
It'd be fun.
That's what I was about to say, Ryan. After we're done taking everybody's money in Florida, let's go to Ohio.
We'll just go show up in Southeast Ohio and take everybody else's money.
When's that going to happen?
The schedule's out. It's on the Raccoon Creek Outfitters page and also the Raccoon Creek Outfitters tournament page.
April 11th, I believe, kicks it off.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, April. Yeah. Yep. It's also our opening weekend. And the big one really kind of shoot for, which is going to be kind of a family event too, is the Memorial Day weekend show.
Which that Addison Johnson, we got live music and the whole deal. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, live music. We're gonna have cornhole. There's gonna be food. We got
I can attest from fishing many like old Buckeye Kayak State Trail stuff. The catering. If there's food at Raccoon Creek, it's like you don't want to miss it.
I like food.
It's big barbecue, like just really, really, really good food. You will be sick to your stomach because you ate too much and
way too much
in the best ways. And then you may sit around a fire and drink too much and meet your best fishing buddy of all time. And that's just how it works down there.
None of that sounds anything
100%.
like anything Dustin would do.
It's no.
I'm just kidding.
No.
Dustin's a chiller, man. That
Yeah,
guy's
don't
constantly
sleep
at,
on
like,
that event. I mean, for the food alone, just go hang out and camp.
For 100%. I mean, and we have Chef Michael Scudder with Taste of the Good Life Catering. He's a phenomenal chef. He has not only his own catering company, but he's cooked for Kroger Company. He's cooked for the Bengals. He was a Bengals specialist chef for a while.
You had me,
chef. And I tell you,
dude, it's top notch. Like, everything's always
it's insane the amount of food that comes out of that place. So
I can remember waking up for like some of the old puddle jumper events, and like he's already there smoking meat like before you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to leave, and you're like, where'd this guy come from with this trailer and a smoker and all this stuff and
just rocking it out.
Yeah, and then you show back up at whatever 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's this whole spread in the old canoe with the everything's on ice. I love it.
I just real quick want to talk about my experience with Raccoon Creek so far. I've had a few issues here and there with my setup and everything else like that. And I mean, you guys have gone above and beyond to help me out and make sure that I'm tournament ready. Like I couldn't be more pleased. Like, and it's not like I had to wait either. Bam. So, I mean, my overall experience with Raccoon Creek so far has been just freaking amazing, man. I really like what you guys are doing out there.
We appreciate it. And it takes everybody to help kind of keep us known, per se. So,
dude, you've got everybody. I've seen your booths.
Yep.
Jeez.
Well, and the day-to-day staff too, like Brett and Justin, I know like they like talk about guys that know their way around everything. Brett's been in the paddling like community
industry,
forever. And I mean, he sold me my first kayak when he was here in Columbus, way back when, and then. But like as someone with just a wealth of paddling knowledge and just somebody who spends as much time in every single boat that is in and out of that shop and then some, like just the knowledge that's down in that shop is just incredible. So if you have any questions, just like reach out and they've got somebody that has an answer there.
Well, Dustin's the guy. So his whole team is.
I tell you, we've got a phenomenal, like you guys said, a team. It's Justin, when it comes to knowledge of just the boats in general, that guy's a wizard when it comes to knowing weight capacities.
I don't know if Justin's a wizard. He's more of a dwarf,
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Like, he wields more of a war hammer and a flogging of ale, type.
Yep.
We settle on Magic Dwarf.
Magic Dwarf. There you go.
Yeah. All right, I'll settle on that.
So I got a question. If let's just say everybody here that's watching isn't a kayak fisherman, but they want to get into kayak fishing, they don't want to spend too much money. What are we putting them in? What are we recommending as a kit, as a kayak and a kit? What are we thinking?
First off, I usually tell everybody, come down and demo.
Yeah.
Because what works for you may not work for Ryan. What works for Ryan might not work for Zach. So
I'd say nobody knows how you fish better than you.
Right.
Exactly.
But listen, I never have. I've never kayak fished. I never even kayaked.
Yep.
I just saw it. I want it.
Want to get into it.
Do it. Outside of demo days, like what are some boats that really impress you for, let's just consider it a budget. Let's consider it boats on a budget.
Kind of an all-around boat, especially for Southern Ohio in general. The Crescent Shoaly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up into like that $1,000 range to, let's say, $1,500.
Sure.
Which is not that beginner intro, but it's not the top end either.
Right.
But yeah, the Crescent Shoaly is a phenomenal boat for the average angler just getting into it.
Are you calling me average?
Not yet, but give me time.
I'll let you know after Florida.
Yep. We'll see where you place that.
Yeah.
But no, the Bonafide RVR is another great river boat. And both of these will go river lake both. So you can go small streams up into decent sized lakes. And then I'd probably look at the U10, the New Canoe U10.
It's a big capacity in a small package.
It really is. And it paddles okay. But you could put a big person in it. You can put a smaller person in it with lots of gear. It's just a great boat.
I'd be comfortable taking my 5-year-old in the U10. Like,
oh yeah,
it has that. I'd argue and say that the RS 117 also is a
great boat.
It's pretty stripped down, but man, it can accommodate like even the bigger stern mount motors and things like that in a pretty small like stripped down package.
Yep, and you can get into them for about $1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so those are some great value boats right there. That's, to me, that's kind of that mid class where I would recommend most people to look at.
Right. Now, I got a follow up to that. So I've been fishing since before COVID existed. What is the uptick or downtrend in kayak interest, kayak sales, kayak fishing post COVID for you guys?
Backside of the bubble.
Yeah, on that from that 2021 to like 2023, did you guys just have it like crazy good?
I'd say 2020 or basically the whole time during COVID.
Yeah.
I could get a semi-loaded kayaks in, and I'd have a parking lot full of people. I would literally pull them out of the semi and was sitting in them in people's trucks.
That's
yeah, it was insane. As quick as I could get them in, we moved a whole semi-load of kayaks in less than 3 days.
Wow.
Dang, dude.
And was sold back out and was calling people on, hey, can I get some more boats?
Yeah.
Opens up his trench coat. It's got like 2 kayaks hanging in there.
Yep. I tell you, that's
Did anybody make offers for the ones that are up by the fence at the driveway?
They didn't, but they did offer. They bought all my demo boats out. They bought basically if it floated, they were buying it.
Yeah,
and I'm guessing it had to have slowed down.
It has. It hasn't. It's leveled out.
Right.
Yep.
Back to normal.
Yeah, back to where it should be, kind of that normal range. And we get. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah, we get a lot of people looking for those fishing kayaks, but also the wreck kayaks, like the Crescent Primo, is a great just.
It's a fun little boat, man.
It is. It's super comfortable.
I thoroughly enjoy just like that is my like. I'm gonna run down to like not the greatest fishing, but it takes me 2 seconds to throw this thing in the back of the truck, 2 minutes to grab 2 rods and run it down to the river, and then just start paddling. Like that throw and go style boat. It's perfect and it's comfortable, and I could spend 12 hours in it if I had to. Like it's comfortable, it's lightweight, it's easy to manage, it's easy. It's one of the best paddling, like that style 10.5-foot boats I think I've ever been.
We've got a poop joke, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Geist.
I was shopping kayak pre-COVID just to be out on the water and not have to rig a whole boat up. That was the point. Get active, go be on the water, take a singular rod, throw a stick worm around type deal. And I remember got into 2 Perception sit-insides for like $200 a pop. And then I remember once COVID hit, these same boats were like $500 to $600, and they could not keep them on the shelf. They could not keep them on the shelf. They marked that thing up 3 times above the MSRP it was 6 months ago, and people were just like, I remember I went to either a Bass Pro Shops or an outdoor store a day that a shipment arrived. Like, these things are still in the plastic, dude, and people are they're throwing them in their car, taking the tag off and running inside like, I'm buying this now.
Yep.
Crazy times.
What didn't happen was the companies like Crescent, Bonafide, New Canoe, they didn't change their prices. They didn't hike them up.
They didn't.
If you went to why? Because they stand by their products.
Right.
Yep.
And they're not going to price gouge you. And if you went through a dealer like Dustin, what do you get? You get top-notch service.
Correct.
You don't get that anywhere else.
No, you can't go into Dick's Sporting Goods and be like, hey, I'm looking to do this with my kayak. They're like, well, do you have your receipt? You can return it if you want.
They can barely answer questions about individual boats, you know?
Yeah, that too.
They do.
That too. Eli's asking about the Crescent Smalley. What do you want to know, Eli? Do you want to know Dustin's opinion on it? Do you want to know
Let's just go with Dustin's opinion.
What is Dustin's opinion?
Okay. That's a tough one, guys.
Uh-oh.
Segue.
Yeah. Go do something else. Pause. Commercial. No, the Smalley is a great boat. I think it missed the marks. Unfortunately, I think it's an all-around just a great boat. I think it's designed for a smaller paddler.
It's a niche boat.
It's
like,
I think if you're a small person, it's going to be a great boat for you. Somebody like myself or Zach or somebody, we're going to swim with it.
I think I would be okay with it.
Dude, I'm too clumsy. Like, I should be in a Bonafide XTR.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
We
if I do a back statement, I need to be able to land.
I've seen your cat-like reflexes and your fantastic balance.
This actually brings me to Dustin, a request that I had, and I was wondering if you could help out Dark Horse Tackle with this. Do you have Raccoon Creek arm floaties that we could outfit Josh with?
You guys should.
We can definitely come up with something.
I'll tell you what, though,
that would be fun.
If I ever did learn anything from Josh, it's that Big League Chew will fix a hole in your kayak.
Yes,
on the side of the river.
Yes,
that was badass. Actually,
that was one of those.
He went from taking on gallons of water to taking on like a cup or two.
I didn't
that's
take
impressive.
The rest of the day, and then what's funny is the gum was a better sealant than actually I went and bought like the specified like kayak plastic cement for the boat where you put it in and then you sand it down, did the whole 9 yards.
The gum was a better solution.
The gum was a better solution. Gum like bonded to the plastic with the heat and everything. Like it was like one of them beer commercials, like real men of genius type shit, dude. Like I felt like I was in an old Chevy or an old Rolling Rock commercial or something. Like I took all that gum out. I put the regular putty in. I let it dry overnight. And then as I'm doing my test of pushing it and, simulating the elements, if you will, like running my boat into everything, simulating the elephants too. It just pops right out. it just popped, like I was making a mold of the hole that was in my boat or something. Like it just popped right out, and I'm like, okay, so what's the point of this crap? Then I went and bought some JB weld specific for like
the plastic weld stuff. Yeah.
Worked like spent $7 on it versus like the $20-something like kayak epoxy bonding putty for kayakers.
I think the actual takeaway from this is that your mother and your grandmother were not lying. If you swallow that, it'll be in your stomach for 7 years.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
It's never leaving.
That myth is confirmed.
That's wild.
I wish we had like the Mythbusters stamp that just came down right there and said confirmed.
I would never mix gum and chewing tobacco. That is a devious combination that is setting you up for a tummy ache.
Yep.
You're weird.
He said it.
I got a question for Dustin, which I don't think we covered. What is like your service radius? Like, how far out do you go with the people that are your customers? Like, you know what I mean? So like, I want to know like how far out should people be from you before they're like, okay, maybe I should look for a different dealer. I'm just curious, like, what's your radius?
The Atlantic to the Pacific.
No. There you go.
but
people travel.
People do travel. It blows my mind. Our main client base is probably 4 to 5 hours radius of the shop.
Okay.
Everything from like Erie, PA, down the western side of PA, the bulk of Ohio, even a little bit in kind of Indiana, West Virginia, Kentucky area, kind of this Ohio River area. So
now, do you guys deliver? And if you do deliver, what's that radius?
We don't typically deliver. If somebody needs something and we're heading or got somebody going that way, we have definitely met up with people and that kind of stuff just to make it easier for them. But no, for the most part, we try to get people to just come to the shop. They come down, they experience the shop, the experience of the whole atmosphere of the location, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
And if anybody missed it, they are on a creek.
Yep.
Yes.
They've got water right
demo
there.
boats right there.
And that's one of the big things is we demo a lot.
Do you ever run anybody up to like Lake Hope to demo?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, we go to Lake Hope sometimes. We go to Lake Snowden sometimes.
Okay. There's a smattering of small lakes that are right in that area, and I felt like I remembered that. Like.
Yep. Yeah, we've done both. And I've also we've had high water, and I've done demos inside of our campground. We're actually paddling into flat water.
I remember
site right underneath of you, right here.
Paddling the campsites with a morning coffee once recently.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Sometimes your way to get from the house to the shop is actually a kayak.
My kayak.
Speaking of the shop, we all know you carry kayaks, but it's not just a kayak shop. Like, there's a lot more going on there. What else is going on there?
Everything. Everything from the camping to no, we do a lot of live music. We do a lot of just hanging out. There's everything from campers coming up and playing music around the fire. We have a big community fire ring, and it's amazing on a Saturday night the amount of people that will just kind of gravitate around that fire and just kind of hang out and meet new people and socialize, and it's just fun.
But if I remember correctly, you guys got like a wall of kayak accessories and you guys got motors and
reels and motors and
we do. We carry a couple different lines. We carry 13 Fishing. We carry Douglas. We carry a lot of the catfishing gear. It's something kind of new for us. Last year before last, and it's taken off really, really well.
Well, you've been working with Kayak Mike on all that stuff, I think, right?
We have, yeah. He's been a great kind of connection into that world. So, and believe it or not, I fished a couple of their events with them, and I'm a bass guy, but I tell you what, there's a lot of technology and learning curve to get into catfishing.
Yes.
I always thought it was just go out, you throw your bait out, and you sit there on the bank and drink beer.
Yeah, give me some stanky shrimp and a case of beer, and I'm good.
Don't forget that Kool-Aid powder.
Yeah, but no, they're out there. They're trolling.
Complicated as we want to make it, I guess.
100%.
Just like bass fishing. I mean, it's as complicated as we want to make it.
It's amazing what some of these guys are doing to catch big fish. So
I know. I had one of my millwright buddies, Deemer. He would sit there and he knew about Dark Horse Tackle, and he would sit there and be like, "You suck, bass suck, bass are stupid. That's not fishing. Catfish, catfish, catfish." And he had a whole kayak setup that he devised specifically for catching catfish, and it was pretty freaking wild, man. He was
they're
about
pretty
it.
Intense rigs, man.
Yes,
I've seen some of those guys' stuff, especially this last year at the expo. Like it's it's a lot.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's completely different. They're fishing off the back. The electronics are wired up weird. Just their whole setup as a whole is just completely different from what a bass guy would do. So it's definitely taken us a little bit of a learning curve, kind of building some of those guys' boats out, because it's like, no, you should not do that. But
we got one more question. We're gonna let you go here, Dustin.
All right.
What's the smallest battery that someone could get away with for just running lights? For running just lights, excuse me.
For running just lights, probably just a good 10 amp, a 10 amp battery or a 20 amp Nocqua.
Cool.
The Nocqua batteries are phenomenal. So
yeah, we happen to have those right at darkhorsetackle.com.
Yeah, Anthony.
They make that wiring pretty dang simple.
Yes,
they do.
All the connections, everything's sealed and waterproof, and it comes with everything you need to kind of make it all work. That
20 amp hour, like, there's not too much I feel like I can't do with that thing, man.
Yeah,
I've run a camera off of it for like 4 days, 9 hours straight every single day,
and never had an issue.
Yeah,
no, never had to recharge it. Nothing.
It's the best way to run a GoPro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Dude, Dustin, thank you so much for hopping on here. I do want to let everybody know the Dark Horse Tackle Library. So if you're a subscriber and you get a box or a pack, you'll see a little card. On that card, there's a QR code that'll take you to the library for Dark Horse Tackle. You can also find it under boxes and subscriptions. And every single brochure that we put out will have a little side ad for Raccoon Creek Outfitters. So I highly recommend that you click that link, check them out.
Mine's not loading in right, so I was just gonna show it off. But
if you're not gonna do that, then just check out the little scrolly ticker tape banner we got at the bottom, RaccoonCreekOutfitters.com. Go check out Dustin's site. Go check out what he does. Dustin, do you have any other socials or anything else you'd like to shout out to everybody to let them know where to find you?
Facebook is our big, but we're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. If you message Instagram or any of that kind of stuff, you're getting Brett. He handles our Instagram page and everything. So, and the big thing is just give us a call.
See that? I like that. But inquiring minds want to know, big question, final question of the night. Does Raccoon Creek Outfitters have an OnlyFans?
They do.
And we'll leave
They
it
do.
at that.
Yeah, and Ryan's the number one face when you see it, though. It's weird.
All right, Dustin. Thank you so much, dude. It was great talking
It's
to you,
worth
bro.
the money.
He said, ah. Now I got tap dancing Ryan in my head.
It's just me hanging out. It's just me hanging out in my garage. It's all.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Dustin.
Thank you.
Well,
Dustin.
guys, thanks
We'll
for
see you,
having
bud.
us. I appreciate
soon,
you.
man.
All right,
That
Ryan.
was fun, man.
It's your time.
Oh,
It's your time to
Oh.
shine.
Spotlight's on me.
On you.
Tackle tip
Tackle
Thursday.
Thursday. Tackle tip. I've been doing a lot of bank fishing lately, which is one. I said I was going to do more bank fishing this year, but honestly, my time lately, and that's just all that time.
See,
has
so
allowed.
it's your fault you don't have time. You spoke it into existence. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, pretty much. These guys asked me to help do a fishing thing, and then I was like, wow, I don't really have much time for fishing anymore. But what that has kind of reminded me is especially this time of year, is knowing when to slow down, and it's more almost where to slow down. I think you can go pretty hard pedal to the metal this time of year, but when you're dealing with especially small areas on lakes or small bodies of water in general, like ponds and just I only have enough time to run down to this one river hole or whatever, these fish are condensed in an area, and you power fish and you figure out where that area is, and understanding that that's the best way to track them down with that cheapskate or Picasso spinnerbait, whatever it might be, that's moving quick. There's more fish in and around those areas, so don't be afraid to make your lap on that pond with those moving baits, and just make that mental note of okay, I caught a fish near that culvert. I caught a couple over here, on that laydown or whatever it is. But just make a mental note of where you catch those fish, and on the next round, maybe you pop by your truck, you put the cheapskate away, and you grab that shaky head, grab that hollow point worm, grab that flipping jig, and go back through those areas and just slow down a little bit. And I would bet that you catch another half dozen fish or more out of those areas, as you work another lap around that pond.
Yeah. Positioning too is key. Especially when you're on foot, positioning is key. Put yourself in a position where you can make the most effective and efficient cast standing still. Ryan knows, now he knows at least, I'm a corner guy.
Yeah.
I the first thing I do when I go to a pond,
They call him Corner Pocket Josh.
exactly. Corner Pocket Josh is here. He that's what I do. I find a corner, I find something with some kind of a hard edge, whether that's outward or inward. I prefer inward because a lot of times the wind's blowing into it, or you can at least guarantee some form of depth diversity, whether it be an actual ditch, a little ditch, a small ditch, or genuine contour. That will keep you, it'll give you an idea, right? Like when you and I went fishing last week, we pretty much figured out that those fish were less than 10 feet off the bank. And with those fish being 10 foot off the bank, that pretty much lined up our whole day. We're just going to throw moving baits within the first 10 feet of the bank, and we're going to make our rounds taking different baits, doing different things.
This time of year too, don't run right up onto the bank, because sometimes those fish are right in the dirt, and they can feel you thumping your way up to the edge if they're that shallow. So make some long casts really parallel to the first 3 feet of the bank too.
That big one I caught and I took a picture of and showed to you. that was like my third cast, because it was just one of those things. Like April and I pulled up, and I was like, okay, we've got like 5-10 minutes. Like let's just make some casts. Like I shut my car door where I parked and did like a nice little alley-oop walking cast. Like I was just fired it as I'm walking. And like you just said, like that fish hit within the last 18 inches of the bank. Like, and if the bank is here, that fish was going this way. That fish had his tail to the bank, looking towards the deep
looking
end.
just out. Yep.
And I don't even think the fish moved. It was one of them things where it just stopped. It just stomped the bait, whoop, and then I set the hook and he was on the bank.
I love it. I love those eats and those like when they don't, like that fish knows it's big and it's like, I'm just gonna be the stump in the water right now.
Yep.
Like feel like you just snagged a piece of wood.
I like with the biggest one of the day too. I can just set the hook and he's already just right there.
Yeah.
Zach, I saw you grab something.
Set the hook onto and just yank him onto the bank as you said.
That's pretty much as it was.
I grabbed a bunch of stuff actually.
What you got?
Well, I was waiting patiently for the tackle tip to be done. Is the tackle tip done?
Yeah.
We're
there.
done?
We moved on to like even a secondary tackle tip.
Yeah, we're just talking. We're talking.
We had a little extra. We had a little extra time to fill, so we filled it with a second tackle tip.
No tertiary tackle tip.
I don't know.
Tertiary.
What you grab? There might be a tertiary.
I just would really like to point out once again, we are now carrying the Full Metal Microblade from HH Customs. We've got a whole bunch of colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors, and we've got a good amount of them. They actually are kind of running out pretty fast, those. So
yeah, they're moving.
So we have the Koosh Ball Microblade also, and we've got 8 colors of these. Some colors that we've never carried before. Which
that fire crawl's a good one too.
I've been learning a little bit about red.
You
lately.
guys know I like my bright color, my bright reactive colors.
We got
year, not just this time of year.
We got 2 different weights, 1/4 and 3/16 of the Koosh Ball Micro Finesse Jig. We got all kinds of sizes of them.
Real quick, let them know about the differences
between what and what
in the new micro jig.
There
the
is
the micro jig. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
the Koosh Ball micro jig, you used to, there was he's growing.
One.
Yes. So there used to be a Koosh Ball micro jig that had no weed guard whatsoever. Then you had one with a wire weed guard. And you could choose between the 2 of those. And then came the Koosh Ball micro jig V2, which had a fiber guard on it.
Uh-oh.
Dude, he left us hanging.
He's man.
Oh boy,
hanging hard.
Whew.
Now I don't know what rig. Oh,
am I back?
There you go. He's back.
All right. Anyways, I don't know if you guys have noticed it or not, but the head shape has actually changed. I don't really want to take this out of the pack.
No.
But the head shape has actually changed. It's ribbed now.
Ah.
It's got some ribs. Josh, if you want to pull that up,
I'm getting there.
You'll probably be able to see it on the excellent photos. We also have, guys, listen, if you're not jumping on some of this stuff, I mean, are you even fishing? We got a full restock of Magnum baits. And I feel comfortable speaking for the 3 of us. This is the best stick bait.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
I'm going to be throwing that around.
It's fantastic
this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only this weekend, but well, never mind.
Right.
We don't want to give too much away here.
Right here, where my cursor is, there's a little bit of an indent around the collar.
There's actually
of the
3
jig.
of them. There's actually 3 of them. They spiral like this
on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's scalloped. Scalloped, I think might be the right word.
What that
might
does,
be the right word.
What that does is as you drag that bait or as you leave that bait stationary, that bait's going to kind of rock. It's going to kind of wobble, but especially on the drag, what those scallops, if you will, what those allow it to do is it allows it to kind of hunt and wobble side to side, crawl.
Back to Magnum. We've got a restock of all the colors of the 5-inch rag stick, including the best color of the 5-inch rag stick, which is a custom color, and it happens to be called Dark Horse. Green, pumpkin purple, possibly the best green pumpkin purple I have ever seen.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite soft plastic color ever made.
We also
don't play favorites.
I will.
It's really good.
We also got the punch beef.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna pull this out real quick.
Pumped about the punch.
Just so everybody can see what's going on here. Here's the punch beef. All right. And we also got this in the color Dark Horse as well. This color here is called Blue Craw. This bait is gonna do a lot.
Yeah.
Very versatile. There's a lot you can do with this thing. We've got a full restock of them.
Yeah.
No.
Good flipping bait, good punching bait, good jig, great jig trailer.
Not only are the boys, myself, Josh, and Ryan, doing the work for you to make sure we restock what you need for the 2026 fishing season, but we also figured we should bring some new stuff in as well. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, here's the swim frat.
There is the swim.
Yeah, and it's a 3-pack.
Go ahead and talk. Let's see if I can make it.
What is it? 3-pack for $26, I think. Again, we've got that with a perfect pairing with the ADOT hook. You save 10% on that total package. I would almost bet that I could make 1 pack of those last pretty close to an entire season.
Yeah. No doubt.
Material,
as long as you rig it right.
Durable. Yeah. Super durable, which there is a video embedded in the Swim Frat product page that tells you how to rig it, shows you how to rig it. It also has some cool footage of it swimming and doing its thing.
Glow in the dark.
Yeah.
See, I think he should have called that radioactive bone.
Oh, you might have to call him and see if he can get some.
Dude, if I call Michael from Sack Pig right now, I'm gonna be on the phone till 1 a.m.
That's true, because you know when something's good when somebody puts the amount of thought into it that somebody like Michael.
Zach,
does.
do you think that Michael should change the color of his bone to radioactive bone?
I'm not gonna have that conversation with him.
Told you. He said you should call him and tell him. I said I don't want to be on the phone till 1 a.m.
Listen, that guy. See, right along with
I don't know. I kind of
along with Corey from H&H. Excuse me, HH. It's not H&H. It's HH. Custom Baits. And I say this with all the possible love I can muster from my heart. They are our favorite kind of psychopaths.
Yes.
These guys care so much about what they do. They care so much about their craft. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way about Deeks, man. Listen, these cheapskates, man.
Dude,
sometimes I hate the name just because, the way this guy layers his strands and the colors that go into it.
Ain't nothing cheap about it. I mean, from the hook to the rest of the components, there's nothing cheap about it.
No, good stuff.
It's top notch. Yeah, good quality. 5/0 BKK hook on the cheapskate, I believe. Yeah,
that reminds me. I got to say it one more time. Listen, guys, the best thing to throw the Swim Frat on, which I'm telling you right now, go ahead. I dare you. Go to darkhorsetackle.com, buy one, tie it on, and see how many fish you can catch on one. So if you can get at darkhorsetackle.com, you can go get yourself a pack of Swim Frats. We've got them in chartreuse, we've got them in bone glow in the dark, we've got them in black, And you can get them in a perfect pairing for 10% off both of them with the BKK Titan Diver Plus.
So you can get a 3-pack of these with a 2-pack of hooks for $32.99. $32.99. That is inexpensive. That is very inexpensive.
How much does just that pack of hooks cost?
My thoughts on making rods, Jack, Carl, is I think it's cool that other people do it.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me.
It'd take me a year.
No, it's just I know that I'm so wrapped up with about 1,000 other things that there are people out there that can do it way better than I can.
I've dabbled with it enough to do things like fix my own eyelets and guides and things like that well. But as far as like actual custom rods, I would say if you have the time, sure, that's great. But,
hell yeah,
man, there are some people that have a passion for it.
Yep.
And those are the people you seek out.
Big fan of Cash and rods. Big fan of Temple Fork Outfitters rods. I like some of the Douglas. Do
we have time for a little show and tell?
Why not?
Zach got himself a new rod.
I'm so excited about this.
You didn't buy that Black Label specific crankbait rod, did you? You did, didn't you?
Oh, I absolutely did. There she is. TFO Sentra Black Label Tackle Crankbait Rod.
What's the rating on that?
Designed by Cliff Pace himself. It is a 7-foot medium moderate.
So that thing's going to throw like 1/8 to what, like 7/8?
Quarter to 3/4.
Yeah. They run a little heavier on the mediums are like a medium plus, like I said, like and don't get me wrong, like it's
got some whip.
You can drop below that quarter a little bit.
Yeah, I mean you can.
I love my TFOs, and that's like almost exclusively all I fish.
Aren't those
about the last three or 4 years?
Aren't those ratings like basically like the safety ratings on everything out in the construction industry? Aren't they like 5 times?
Somewhat. Now,
like they gotta be careful in what they tell you.
Right.
But
see, and that
I don't like to go over it much.
I see under. Like the reason why I said 1/8 is because I know that I can probably throw like a 1.0 size crankbait a quarter mile with that thing.
It's got some hood. It'll
It's a moderate. You gotta kind of just learn to load it, and
it's cool, and it's got hood.
Now, is that a glass rod, composite rod, a mixture of the two?
I believe it's.
I think it's a mixture.
I think it's composite.
Because I know the one TFO that I have that is they call it a glass rod. It's like 75%. Composite, and then like the tip of it is a glass.
I also got the TFO Sentra 7'3" medium heavy fast.
Oh, I love that. That is
kind of a workhorse.
That's it. That is the best. Like a 7-foot medium. If you listen, for those of you watching, if you're wondering what type of rod to buy and you just need an all arounder, you want to use one combo. Get a 7-foot medium heavy or a 7'3" medium heavy. It's a life changer. Throw everything.
My absolute workhorse rod is the TFO Professional Series. It is it's like $100 rod. I think it's like 119, 109, something like that. It is their 7-foot medium heavy. It's a moderate fast, so it's a little bit softer, but like it is my go-to cheapskate spinnerbait rod. Like it is a true medium heavy, 3/8 to 1 ounce. Like true medium heavy, but I'll still fish jigs on it. Like if I'm short casting, it still has enough sensitivity for jigs and some Texas rig application and stuff like that. Like
how many rods did you get, Zach?
I've had this one. I got this one last year. This is what I'll be throwing the swim frat on. It's a TFO Taction, 7'5" medium heavy plus fast.
Cool.
This turned into a bit of a TFO ad here. My real worm and jig rod
it might
has been the 7.3 Resolve medium heavy. So I think I've over the last several years I've fished everything from the $100 line to the $300 line, and they're all phenomenal.
I'm elongating this segment just a little bit more.
Hey-o.
100%. 100%. One of the most not talked about things in the world is how effective a moderate fast is. If you get a heavy moderate fast rod, you can literally throw anything. So I do a lot of flipping, pitching, frogging, and swim bait throwing with a rod that happens to be a moderate fast. It's a 7.5 heavy. It's rated for 1/2 ounce all the way up to like 3 ounces. And I've thrown sack big rats on that. I've thrown executioner on that. I've thrown big glide baits on that. I've also flipped jigs with it. I've also thrown big square bills with it, big spinner baits. Like there is a little bit, once you learn the idiosyncrasies of a moderate fast action, you can really expend how much you can do with very few combos.
It's
the Dobbins 7-foot heavy moderate fast. That's a super nice rod. Super nice rod.
Generally speaking, the 4 rods that go with me in the kayak all the time, I have 2 medium, heavy, moderate, fast, a heavy, moderate, fast, and I have that 7.3 medium, heavy, fast Resolve. And that's just my go-to kind of 4 rod setup there.
Yeah. Like if I'm on the kayak,
don't mind me. I'm just packing an order.
Nice. Like that is true. One company's moderate fast is another company's fast. That's why I recommend that you guys go to an actual fishing shop.
Put them
not
in
a
your
Bass
hands,
Pro
man.
Shops.
Put them in your hands.
Don't go to Bass Pro Shops. That place is notorious for selling 7-foot medium heavy fasts in every capacity. Like, go find a fishing shop, look them up on Google, find some pictures, see their rod selection, and just put stuff in your hands. Like my dad's boat dealership sells a myriad of rods, and that's where I usually get my hands on stuff. We also have Fisherman's Warehouse right down the road. Ryan and I do.
Yeah.
And that's where I've got my TFOs from.
I don't know if they're a dealer anymore. Either that or they need to restock.
So
the selection was light the last time I was in there, which was
they have like 3 left, and they are not too great. They're
the pro walleye series, I believe.
No, I bought a pro walleye series for a spinning rod because
did you get the 7.6?
I did get the 7.6.
That's a drop shot rod that will not lose fish.
That's a swim bait rod that I can throw at 800 miles. But
yep.
That
rod is in my box all the time. It is a hell of a hair jig rod that you can throw a hair jig a mile. It's a sleeper. It does not come out very often, but man, when I need it, it's the only thing that gets the job done.
Yeah, the ones that I saw recently, they all have wind grips, and listen, dude, if there's one thing in fishing I hate, it is wind grips. I do not like wind grips. I never have.
I did not mind them on a lot of like moving bait rods, but man, once that stuff gives out, like it's slickered and all get out.
That's how I feel about it. Ugh.
That's fair.
Like,
that's fair. I prefer cork if I can get it. I prefer it. I'll take EVA over it most of the time. But yeah, I prefer cork of any grade.
So one thing I used to do when I was younger is we'd buy these EVA rods and we'd cut the EVA off with a razor blade. Then we'd take like an acetone and get that dried off glue off.
That's because EVA is disgusting.
But then to add a little bit of grip, we would put the stuff that your guys' broken twig landing nets have on it. We'd put. They used to make the hockey stick goo in a can because it used to not come on.
You used to have to apply it yourself.
You'd have to apply, dude. Yeah. It was so stupid because like we just thought we were doing something. Like we weren't doing anything, dude. We weren't doing anything. Like we thought it was cool. It wasn't that cool. Like that stuff would get hot and it just kind of start to. It'd stick to you. It'd really stick to you. And it just that ain't it.
Well, boys.
So we got a swim frat that went out the door.
We did.
I hope.
I just packed it.
Thank you, Todd.
That catches you a bunch of fish. And
there's no hope involved. Hope is for suckers.
I know. Well, here's the thing though: is summertime's our next. Like that season's right around the corner. Remember, those things glow in the dark. Summertime is a great time to night fish.
Top water is closer than you think. Top water doesn't happen when it continuously remains 80 degrees. Top water happens when the fish are active.
Yep.
When the fish are active.
Top water's happening on Saturday for me. I'm making it happen.
Right.
Yep.
And it's not going to be in the early morning or the late night either.
No. It's going to be in the middle of the day.
No, I'll make it happen with a spinnerbait all day long.
You know I'll make that happen.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right, guys. I got nothing left in the tank. It's almost pumpkin time.
It is almost pumpkin time.
This has been a lot of fun. Listen, seriously, if you guys are anywhere in that radius that Dustin spoke about, and you're looking for anything to do with kayak or kayak accessories, go look up Raccoon Creek Outfitters at raccooncreekoutfitters.com. His phone number is on there. Give him a call. Just like he said, give him a call. We seriously here at Dark Horse Tackle, that's where we are going to go for our stuff. That's where we have gone for our stuff.
Yep.
So we highly recommended from us. Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, I would tell all of you if your bass fishing live needs have not been met, to go and watch Bass After Dark.
They don't have a show tonight.
They don't have a show tonight. But I will tell you that a dear friend of Dark Horse Tackle, a little more than just a dear friend, brother in arms, if you will, one Wolf of Walmart, has brought back The Whole Angler, and there will be a show that airs Monday. So if you've been missing that, go check it out. He's got a great show. Bro, he told me, I forgot who it was, and now he won't tell me again because
Armando has
he
likes to play games right now. Bass Kayak Beers.
That's true. You can hop off of here and go straight to see Armando.
One.
Hell yeah! But that does it for us.
Cool. We'll see you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
Oh, and I hope to see you all real soon at Dark Horse Tackle.
Yep, because we track that stuff. See ya.